All right, Shane, let's jump it all down next to Baton Rouge, where we already heard from Coach O. He gave us that idea for the first month of the season games there, but a lot more going on down there in Baton Rouge because we've got guys banged up. We've already lost Miles Brennan. Derek Stingley's been banged up. Eli Ricks has been banged up. Now they got offensive linemen banged up. I mean, There's a lot to like about LSU, but at the same time, there's a lot to – I'm kind of scared. I picked them to win the West. You know what I mean? Like, they are the ultimate boom or bust, and nothing that happens in training camp, aside from injuries, is truly going to define how successful or not you are in the season. But I don't know. What's your thoughts on the Tigers as we're about 2 weeks out from the opener?
Limping in, it kind of has that vibe to it, but I mean, show me a program that doesn't have injuries right now, Mike. I think,
right.
The only reason we're talking about LSU is because we're expecting them to compete. Nobody's really talking about the injuries of Vanderbilt. Nobody's talking about the injuries of some of these other programs because they're not the top dogs right now.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee if they were, they would be talking about it. So I'm not too worried, but it sounds like Coach O is going to ease up a little bit on practice.
Yeah, so let's kick it over to him, he gives an update on Derek Stingley, one of the most important players. And I love these comments about Kayshon Boutte, just a sophomore. Sounds like he's really stepping up his leadership. And while he does get on, he talks about the injuries here, I really like his first answer when asked, what are you most concerned about there?
I love that name.
Hey, Ed, just to get some of the housekeeping out of the way, with any update on the status of Stingley or Davis Price, some of those banged up?
Yes. David, tired. Ran yesterday, man. Had some good plays. Came in yesterday, had some good plays, had some good runs. Kind of tweaked it again today. It's something that we got to monitor out the whole year. Derek's doing fine. I think that I think we're gonna lay off of him next week. I think the week after he should be fine, and I think that he's going to be 100% there, and we won't have to worry about re-aggravating it.
What have you seen from Kayshon Boutte, and are there any veteran wide receivers who have kind of stood out so far this year?
Yeah, I see leadership from Kayshon. I see a very good connection with Max and Garrett. I think that him and John Trey and Jure are leading this team. Not only the wide receivers, the team. And I told the team the other day, it's very important in order for us to be a championship team that our best players practice the best. And there's no question, I can tell you, Kayshon is practicing the best. And he's being the leader right out there. He's into it. He comes talk to me a lot of things. He's coaching the young guys. All those young guys are coming along. Every one of them has their day. This is one of the best group of skilled freshmen that we've had here. And I think all of them are going to get a chance to prove themselves.
What are you worried about right now? You got a good couple weeks to figure it out still. Tip your handling?
Yeah. They got pork chocks for then. I'm worried about eating too many. That's the only thing I worry about. No, but seriously, Mike, is we have some injuries, especially on the offensive line. I got to keep them healthy. And, you have to push. You get at a point right now, you have to push. And you have to be out in the elements, and we have to scrimmage. But we got to get our guys game ready also. And it's a fine line. And you at that point of cap where, as a coach, you want to be hard and you want to push them, but you want to be smart and pull off at the right time. So I think it's a fine line. I do believe that tomorrow we're going to be only in helmets. Today, we hit 2 days in a row. I'm going to give them a break tomorrow. I'm going to give them a break Friday. I'm going to see how healthy we are on Saturday, see how the number of plays that we can go, and maybe limit the type of scrimmages that may cause injuries to offensive line, like goal line, short yardage, and limit those guys. Maybe just have teach periods then and just adjust to the injuries that we have.
All right, Shane, I think we can relate here. Too many pork chops, that is a big concern in my house. I don't know about you.
Definitely, man.
And speaking of that, I bet to ask you this on the top of the show if you missed it on our socials there. We're sponsored now by HelloFresh. Did you get your HelloFresh yet, Shane?
Yes, sir, man. We whipped up some tonight, actually.
Ooh. Well, head on over to HelloFresh.com/SECMike14 to get yourself 14 free meals with free shipping. So Hey, proud sponsor there, and get you some pork chops while you're at it. You know what?
Guys, 14 free meals. Come on now.